Welcome to Politics Watch JA. Today we have a very special program for you and I want to know if you listen keenly because we are going to listen to Andrew Holness, Jamaica Prime Minister aka Brogard, and we will give the reaction to what him say in a parliament. So viewers and subscribers, let's listen to your Prime Minister of Jamaica now.
And what we hear, Madam Speaker, is who didn't get and who didn't get enough. But you know what didn't come out? How many people are now using their retroactive? You see, I didn't take any retroactive, so I don't even know what it looked like. Buying cars, paying down on houses, adding on to their house, increasing their savings. One teacher told me that she now can hire, Madam Speaker, she now can hire a little helper to take care of her child and mother, give her mother a break. These are some of the changes and improvement in the quality of life of the people because the government has run the country so well that it can give you a salary increase without worrying that next year you're going to get wage freeze. And that is why, Madam Speaker, it burned me when I hear the nonsense that people talking. No other government has done that. And I stand in this parliament, Madam Speaker, and say, that all the lies and misinformation that is being spewed by the political entrepreneurs, that this government is not going to sit back. You hear what the member said over there? He said, oh, this sounds like 2015. Madam Speaker, let it be well known that this Prime Minister has the ability, anytime I feel to turn it on, to get back in the public domain and let the people know that we will not be misled. Madam Speaker, I was just fooling. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, I was just fooling because while they are out there spreading lies and misinformation, we were busy working.
Yeah, viewers and subscribers, before we go analyze Andrew Holness, Mr. Logix, talk to viewers and subscribers for me now, please.
Yeah, man. Big up to our viewers and subscribers. Guys, continue to like, subscribe, share our channel with your friends, your family, with everyone. Big up, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Politics Watch JA for the best in local affairs, current affairs, politics, and international affairs. And big up to our hosts.
Alright, so Mr. Logix, we hear Andrew Holness say, because him run the country so good, him can afford to give you a salary increase, give teachers and police and himself and the parliamentarian salary increase, and don't worry next year so them are going to have a wage freeze, right? So, my argument is that if him run the country so well, why him never have the local government election?
That's what a lot of people would ask. If you're doing so much of a good job, right? Then why not have the local government election and let the people choose their representative, their local representative at the local level, which is the council and the mayors, right? Why not have it? Because what local government elections will do is give you an indication of how good the government is performing or how well the opposition is doing. And also, if you're excused, it's going to be that there's no funds, right? So keep the local government election, then how comes your government is doing a good job with the economy? Because once you're doing a good job with the economy, what's supposed to translate from that is actually a lot of funds, a lot of resources, a lot of funds to fund a lot of resources that the country desperately need funds to fund election campaign, to do roads and everything. So if you are running the country well, which is economically you mentioned mostly about, then there should be enough money to hold a local government election.
No, but what me I say still, you see, Andrew Holness have to understand, say, there's probably about 10 different Jamaica, you know. When Andrew Holness say the country are run well, that no means that people life I live a good standard of living, you know.
You know what this tells me? It tells me that these politicians they are not underground and they don't understand the society and the people of Jamaica. And that is why all of them that act this way or behave this way, the voters need to vote them out, because guess what? They don't understand the reality. You see the reality on the ground, the cost of food prices, that is one of the main things, if not the main thing, that is affecting all Jamaicans, right?
Transportation,
the high inflation,
crime,
transportation,
crime is the biggest problem Jamaica have. So all you have
underground.
All you have an economy a grow, and you have a crime situation where grow as fast as how him claims that the economy a grow.
And the economy is not supposed to grow while crime is growing. That can't make no sense, because once the economy grows, then you're going to have more resources to pump into fighting crime. So you can't have both growing at the same time.
So which investor come to Jamaica come invest in a crime-ridden Jamaica?
No sensible investor don't want to come to Jamaica. It's just some BPO people who are looking for cheap jobs.
No, but I guess because the reason why they come to Jamaica, because they know they can buy out the politician them too and get tax waiver and all of them stuff there.
Right, but no sensible investors where, and when I mean sensible investors, I mean investors who are willing to invest in Jamaica, right? When last have you seen investors invest in Jamaica and have high paying jobs for local? Just give me a scenario when last have you seen something like that? Remember, you know, the investors
but
that we have in
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Road, him say I'm go sit there working for the locals them. The little layman work.
But this is what I'm telling you, no sensible investors not investing in Jamaica at all. Investors that are investing in Jamaica, they are only doing so with 90% of the profits and the earnings going back overseas. So
and
the whole country Jamaica,
the high level jobs. When the Chinese them Mr. Logics, when the Chinese them make the road, them care for them skilled worker with them.
Exactly.
So we not getting the skill work either. From investment.
And that's true, because when they travel on the road, even being on the road to St. Thomas, right, to Martin Bay, that they're building now, and the South Coast Road to Mandeville, and you realize that it's mostly Chinese persons, you see, actually. So, mostly Chinese persons.
So, Mr. Logics, you believe Andrew Holness when he must say, him talk to teacher and teacher tell him say, the way the retro, because the retroactive money is money that the teacher actually work for, you know. It make it seem like it's a grant thing give them.
This is why I'm saying that politics, in fact, I would even say politics, this seems like politics. Is a trick to trick the populace who doesn't understand that retroactive money, right, was actually money that was outstanding and I owe to the teachers, right? But it seems he's putting it away that he's giving them some free money.
Like a grant
right?
they get.
Like a grant for the good job that they are doing. No, it is not. That is not the case.
And it's a tax too.
These people are doing
retroactive money is being taxed.
And let us also be clear to that. These teachers, the teacher I spoke about, these teachers actually get less than what was owed to them, because the government, remember that the finance minister said that they are incapable of paying out all the retroactive money to the public sector workers. Remember that he said that they don't have the money. So what they are going to do is do a reduced negotiation. So these retroactive salaries not even what 100% of what is owed to the teachers or the rest of public sector workers. But it is a reduced negotiation.
But me I say still, him anomalies them with the teacher, him sort out it?
They haven't been sorted out because guess what? According to what they're saying, it's going to take couple months. Well, for some persons, for other persons, it might take 3 months. Some teachers have not been getting their pay, right? Their full pay each per month, and they're still outcries regarding that.
So what may I say still? Teacher, nurse, doctor, them are migrate because of brain drain. So Andrew Holness, because him a run the country so well, why him not pay the teacher them 200% to retain the best teachers them in a Jamaica? Because him say him talk to one teacher. Why him not pay them 200%?
He's not going to do that. Or no public sector workers. You know why? Because they don't treat the civil servants and the public sector workers with the seriousness that the jobs require that the government should treat them with. So in their estimation, they look at it like this, right? It's a take it or leave it situation. You can migrate overseas, no problem. There are students in colleges that are willing to replace you, and the cycle goes on.
But him not retain the best teachers them. Because like how they want to retain the best, like how they want to attract and retain the best politician. You know, should just give them a 200% increase and retain the best and the most high best teachers them in the ministry.
But that is the reason why the education system is in shambles, and that is the reason why crime will continue to go up. Because what happens, is that all of this directly affects crime. Because guess what? The best teachers are leaving the country, and the teachers in the high school system, especially, they are not capable of dealing with these set of students. And then, because the education system is failing, especially our boys in the high school system, these boys turn out to be criminals.
And then easier to join gang.
And exactly because gang is more influence. Gang have more influence on them than education.
Yes. But he say I run the country well. He say I run the country well, And I see the Daniel Rowe is the 8th child that has been murdered since the start of the year. And he say I run the country well. He should be ashamed of himself, man.
It should be more than a shame of
right
himself.
now.
But this statement that he made today, that he made the other day, this statement that we just played before, that he made on Tuesday, it signifies to me more than one thing. And the main thing that it signifies to me, right, apart from trying to trick the population of Jamaica, what it symbolizes to me is that it is the beginning of the next general election.
Okay. So he must start the campaign.
This statement, right. This is a campaign statement. So he's getting his party in a ready manner frame to start the campaign. That is why I believe that the election will be held next year, the general election. That is why I think they don't want to keep the local, because what they're going to do is either try to keep both in one, or focus just on the general election, which will be held next year.
But that's why I say, whatever he might talk about in politics, that now nothing to do with the election. So how that does come drop in a big light, so?
Because he knows what he's doing. You hear the last part of the statement, he can turn it on at any time. It's a signal that election campaigning, because he's pointing to the PNP that they're out there campaigning, and he's sending signals that, hey, we don't think we not seen the fact that you're out there campaigning, right? And spreading misinformation according to him.
Oh, so because PNP are campaign, him said they must spread misinformation.
Exactly. They are spreading misinformation. Don't worry, we can turn it up anytime. So it seems to me that, hey, we are about to start our own political campaign. And they have already started some of it, because what they're doing out there is that, because a lot of political analysts and stakeholders within the society, they have been critical of the JLP that they have not been doing a good job in putting their achievements out there in the public. according to what the stakeholders, the media, and a lot of political analysts are saying. So they are saying that JLP did a very good job managing COVID, but yet the people of the country don't realize that because the JLP is not out there putting it to the people. You understand?
Me here when Andrew Holness come
since the other day they have started to do that.
Oh, so that I guess he must save if he when election season start. He start highlighting achievements.
His information minister who loves to spread propaganda, right? Robert Mr. Morgan. He now has a political show on Love FM every Wednesday. He's the host of a show on Love FM on Wednesdays. I don't remember the time, but he has a show now. And since this week, he brought out, that's yesterday, he brought on his show Juliet Holness, right? The MP of Gardentown and Harborview, these areas.
Andrew Holness' wife.
Yeah, Andrew Holness' wife, the Prime Minister's wife, to talk about, you know what he brought her to talk about? All the development and the good things that she have done in the constituency. So it has actually started. They are trying to put this this whole notion out there that they are doing a very good job. And he, as the information minister, decided to get a time slot on Love FM, and he's the host of it. And all the persons that he's bringing on it are persons within his party.
And at that I think too, you know, I don't like how them run Jamaica like on go JLP Jamaica. You can bring on opposition MPs also, you know. Mr. Morgan,
because it seems like a
Mr. People, viewers and subscribers, I want to know if you tag Love FM night and tag Mr. Morgan for me. I make him know so he can carry an opposition MP and him show also and make it think more balance. You get me I say?
It sounds like we're in a dictatorship.
And we saw the Juliet Holness, you know, nobody feels so forget about, you know, Miss Holness, because we have some questions for ask you too. But we'll leave that to right. And the media too corrupt too.
Yeah, the media should never allow that. The media should never allow him to.
But it look like Love FM is a JLP station.
They should never do it. They should never allow him to have a time slot.
It look like Love FM is a JLP station. Because if I make him bring on Juliet Holness, make we watch and see if Morgan gonna bring on one opposition MP also.
Yeah, and from week he has been advertised about Juliet Holness coming on and to talk about all the developments in their constituency. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to safeguard all their MP seats because the election is coming up. That's what I think the situation. And guess what? When the election is called next year, it's after that election is finished. And if they win the election again, you know what is going to happen? They're going to get rid of that show and Love FM for a couple more years.
Yeah.
And when the election is near again, they bring it back.
Okay. So me here, Andrew Holness, I say he burn me when he hear the nonsense. I wish nonsense him attack. You can't tell me which nonsense him attack?
I think, yes, I can tell you a lot of the nonsense. Alright, let me tell you what about him.
Time I come across aggressive like him a bad man. Like him can be bad or Andrew, how we actually fool? You just relax and let yourself, man.
One of the things that burn him is the spread of the artificial intelligence matter, right? That they say he's trying to bring in. The next thing that burn him too is the propaganda, the spread of the digital system that they say Andrew is trying to implement in the country.
Which is a mark of the beast.
Mark of the beast. And remember, even though Jamaica, has a lot of ungodly people, but most of Jamaica are kind of religious. Even when they are not Christian, they take these things very seriously. Both Christian and Rastafarianism and all of these things. So Jamaicans are skeptical about digital things and COVID, vaccine, all these stuff, right? Because the majority of Jamaicans have not taken the vaccine, Yes, they still haven't.
Yeah.
In fact, Jamaica is one of the lowest ranked country on earth for vaccine intake. One of the lowest ranked countries. So, and it's because of skepticism, right? So, because of that,
we don't trust the politicians them neither.
We don't trust them either. So, guess what? When Andrew started talking about the digital banking system and the robberies where they bring, people started to spread propaganda that he want to implement a digital system over the country, which is the mark of the beast, right?
And because of that,
Yeah, what you saying, Maccamis? That body man, because guess what? He knows that once that is spread, he's going to lose a lot of supporters.
Yeah. So Andrew only
Yeah, a
say
lot of
no
people
say
would have voted for him.
Andrew only say no say man lose that a supporter when he butt down the people in house. And they start call him demolition man.
Demolition man, but he tried to make that back up by saying that he's going to give this lady a house and a piece of land. In fact, to tell you all, a lot of these Jamaican voters are very stupid. She herself stand up and witness they demolish her building or what she work hard and pay for, right? And yet she allowed the Prime Minister to do an advertisement, a political advertisement on his own page, where advertising that he's going to give her a new land and a house.
No, but me
So
say,
you see, a lot of people
him
fall for
approach a
tricks
thing
like
the
those,
wrong
and that is
still.
very, very wrong, because at the end of the day, right, instead of the way other approach it wrong, instead of finding the perpetrators who sold the lands to the people, they were more concerned about demolishing the land, the houses.
What else burn him?
Understand?
What else burn him?
Alright, apart from the digital, mention the artificial intelligence that
Yeah,
he
you
said
said
he
that there.
accused
What
the
else?
of spreading that. And the other thing that burned him, I'm trying to remember there was one that he was talking about the other day. He was relentless about trying to mention it. I'm trying to remember it.
Me I wonder
But
if
when I remember it,
a salary increase.
Yes, right. You're right. The salary increase on the politician. He's trying to deflect on that. That is the one that was took a lot of stick. He get a lot of stick for that, even especially from his supporters. The salary increase.
And that's why I'm saying not take the salary increase.
Right. That he get a lot of stick for that one.
Them beat him bad, man. Beat him bad.
Yeah, man.
I mean, know he want the money there, you know.
It's the first I'm seeing a lot of his supporters beat him. Loyal supporters beat him ever since I've been following the political spectrum, and it was over the salary increase.
When I hear him say he not take no retroactive money, so the politician them have retroactive money for get?
I think when he said the retroactive money, right?
Him say he not take no retroactive, kind of know it stay. So me I wonder if he did forget retroactive money.
I have never heard of politician getting retroactive money, but my thoughts was he was talking about the salary increase.
No man, him say him forget him not take no retroactive money, so him no know how it stay. So
that's my view.
Your peers say him politician them get some retroactive money, and him not take it.
But that I know of, because I don't know retroactive money to be owed to them specifically.
It burned me when me hear the nonsense, Andrew. Nonsense. Why, bro, God, me I tell you. Alright, viewers and subscribers.
These are tricks that he's playing on the people's mind to get them into political campaign.
Alright. Viewers and subscribers, I want to thank you for listening to another podcast of Politics Watch JA. Mr. Lodges, just talk to them before we left now.
Yes, viewers and subscribers, our listeners, remember, guys, to like, subscribe, share our Politics Watch GA channel to your friends, your family, within your community, at your workplace. Just ensure that you do that, all of that, and also use up the comment section for the best in local current affairs and politics.
Alright then. Mr. Logics, we talk. Viewers and subscribers, thanks again for your support.